course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Betsy. You know it won't work on humans.
想要干嘛？
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
Hello,
I did.
Patty.
I trust your first
Anna.
charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course,
晚安，晚
Professor.
安。
It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
啊，就这样上完了，他小。要去找路肯什么鬼的？在想可不可以把那个画面？说我要去找路肯，找谁？他吗？
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
我就是一
Hope your first
个
day's
来
going
混学
well.
分的
You。certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not
哇
to be so humble
哦，
and to
谢谢
trust your
Papi，
abilities.
连续看了7
Then
场
again, he
牛逼，
tends to be a bit overconfident
你好
in
棒，
his. Well, better see to my charms
是好
homework.
K 宝。
I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
等一下哦，啊，是哦，可以开地图看一下要去哪里。卫斯理教授变形。应该船这里可以过去。图书 书馆附属区。图书馆附属区，天文学区。每天都在撸猫，好可爱哦！它会这样，它会舒服到发出猪叫声。
Lumos.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
他讲话的声音真的很好笑。
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the
但
perfect
奥利凡德
wand.
还活着哦，
You've
我是笑
managed your
死。
classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far
他们
superior.
是不会死的，是不是？
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
不能用船，为啥？达到等级2。每天都要撸一下猫，好可爱哦。
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Hello, Simi 8816，早安呐。
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
他刚刚是说我要去黑魔法什么什么地方的是吗？
Flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me.
你知道我现在要干嘛？在受损雕像附近。哦，这可以翻滚。
If I transfigure my poor Toad into a goblin one more time, I think he's going to insist he stay that way.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
有个蓝蓝的。哦，看到了。
Leviosa.
等一下。
Revelio.
哪里啊？
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
好像是任务区域。
Brilliant.
哇，我是魔法天才。
If only.
刚刚是不是有人说什么要帮他做任务了？看一下。
Might some kind soul help me?
但我们那个就里长伯，他
Don't
妈
you know
的，
who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little...
Gobstones?
That's what... Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers...
Rather an over...
Well, anyway, I don't...
Do you have any...
If I knew that, I'd get them as... Whoever hid my gobstones that hard.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. I'll...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstone. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
完成作业。这里是不是有东西要做啊
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
诶
Revelio.
看我现在要干嘛？
Leviosa. Prepare it.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
多时，感觉都藏在很高的地方。在霍格华兹入口附近。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm pot. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty...
If I have the time, I may...
I've been racking... Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Hogsmeade is the only blue window.
Revelio. Revelio.
刚刚打他哎，好可爱。
Leviosa. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
I was trapped in the barricade. Sharp didn't believe me when I told him why I was late.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
感觉一直在逛
Just enough
街
to keep me well-rounded.
游玩度我觉得没有很高，就是在体验霍格华兹
Speaking
的
of
校园
detention,
生活。
this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service. Revelio.
Madam Scribbner, the librarian,
刚刚
was
是
on
有
the
东
hunt for me,
西啊。
as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She
Is that
thinks I shouldn't be
part of
allowed
Hogwarts?
in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent
Revelio.
spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
"但我觉得画面是很漂亮啊，说实在的。
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look,
What's going on?
see for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely.
哪里啊？哪里
They
有
think it's
葫
too
芦也没看
dangerous.
到。
I think they need to have more confidence
地
in our
图看起来
defensive
很大，往
abilities.
后玩一点就会有自由
You
探
can
索
see。Hogsmeade just past those
希望
ruins up ahead.
啊，现在一直在，就是我觉得这有点像我之前玩的一个游戏，就是后面就一直在做任务，可是那个游戏还有一些比较多的打斗，然后这个游戏比较偏静态一点。我个人比较
Have you had much of a chance to
不喜
explore the
欢
castle?
太静态的游
A
戏。
little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I
就是
can't go
开，
around
我觉得
telling
它
you
开
all
放
my
度有点
secrets
太
now,
低。
can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I can't help it if I've never...
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I
对
suppose，most
超
people
远
don't
的，到
actually
底是
see
要
them
走
at
多
all.
久？
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
哎，他也跑起来，好好笑。等一下，那 NPC 刚刚撞到他，他也跑起来。哼，蛮憨的，说实在。
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys.
Lumos.
Ugly and airy and
Leviosa.
terrifying.
Reparo.
I shall be at the castle where it's...
Revelio.
Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
锻造石吗？这是
Mr. Moon is quite the character.
那怎么
My
剪？
sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
快点去撞他们！好像到了等一下，我要撸猫。
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
They were out the other day. James and Scrolls.
Oh.
Out of 1,000 magazines in Sundown. I wouldn't say my one. Again,
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you.
怎么大家都认识我
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Huh.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is
他把那个魔杖插他的耳朵上面。
How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you?
不是你不是说你很厉害吗
There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Wow, 越大根越好。
How intriguing.
硬挺是啥小？我们选硬挺好了。哈哈哈哈，又长又硬挺。
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. What do you think?
又长又硬挺的魔杖，对啊，可以捏魔杖。
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
又长又硬挺的魔杖可以帮我开创璀璨的魔法未来。
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
嗯，去逛逛吧。不能进去耶。
Because you know who.
Revelio.
Oh, 好可爱哦。 我们还有哪里没去啊？3根扫帚。他没有要帮我服务哎。
Revelio.
他说我要去哪里啊？这个是不是？好像要去这个地方。哎，这还有楼上，你看一下。
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough.
Hello,
It is
JKY.
magic at
早
its
安。
purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity.
对啊，这个是
But
春
that
特
is
春
where
特的时候
my
买的。
spellcrafts come in.
哈
Stay
利
the
波特。
course, and you could soon impress even
但这
Professor
是有点无
Weasley.
聊，这很
That's
像那
certainly
种
something to
就
aspire
是
to,
看剧
Mr.
情
Brown.
的。
I look forward to that day.
And I
但我
too
想
see in
说
it.
看一下
Spellcrafts
后
are
面还有
incredibly
什么。
useful for conjuring
我觉得
unique
我应该
items
我应
like
该我
custom
应该会
pieces
弃
of
我应该会
furniture
弃坑吧。
or decoration. But I shall let
我
Professor
比较
Weasley
喜
do
欢
the
可以
teaching.
动的游戏，
For now,
这有点太
let's
静
get the
态了。
spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able
你有
to
劝
grow
诫
your
大
own
家不要乱
ingredients
买，
and brew what you want
真的假
when you
的？
want. Let's have
我
a
想说
look.
他只有他打的就是打折很便宜啊，想说买一下。唉。
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my
我觉得那个什么，我觉得那个手游的哈利波特还比较好玩，讲真的。手游的哈利波特我是玩到翻掉。
I wish I'd paid more attention.
If it weren't for the cost of things.
除了学校里面勉强给粉丝看，校外不如去逛间时尚步道，还真的。 这有一点太静态了。
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really?
我是可以接受没有把游戏
Pippin
玩
at your
完的。
service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
他真的废话好多。
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
访问神奇萝卜。
Revelio.
等一下哦，我要捡这个。
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new fifth
啊，我
year.
本来以为可以就是一直打架，
Merlin's
结果一直在看剧
Starting
情。
Hogwarts as a fifth year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart
这
out
个是
here
他
because
剧
I
情
like
啊，
a
不是
good
哈利波特的
chat.
剧情。
Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
他还叫我跑回去，我会生气哦。走超远的。
Revelio.
I don't know about centaurs, but there hasn't been a dragon that kissed me.
是不是有东西可以捡？
What are you up to now? Unforgivable happening now. 200 years.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see.
怎样子？哇，要打架了！
it. We'll wear them down eventually.
他不能盾反哦。
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
哎。哎，为什么？哎！我明明就有闪了，干你老师！
That's right, you lumbering louts.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job. Confringo.
Leviosa. 三小。干我真的是一定要残血才会打赢
A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The making... If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't...
Of course.
Singer. Officer Singer.
Leviosa. Reparo. Ah, good as new.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more.
哎，那怎么跟他互动啊？但我要修完才可以互动吧？干！妈当我是什么免费劳工啊？我还得帮你们修好，我才可以。
One last thing for us.
好了吧？
Reparo.
但我真的是被当免费劳工，妈的！
Revelio. Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr.
给我啊，我的膝盖。
That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
"进攻"出现在荧幕右上角。斗篷机场好。
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. Peruse my shop at your leisure.
完了，又跟这人慢吞吞的在那边。他走这好慢哦，我天，大哥。
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
大哥，你走路好，可以快一点吗？
Revelio.
诶，又有剧情了。
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
No value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
但他讲话为什么是男生
You be well.
他不是女生吗？请进。
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
她是 女生哎。
Heard about the attack.
她有内
I shall be
内。
looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
Is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
但又要走回去哦。
I'm certainly glad, Sir.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
我的交易厅。干我交易厅在哪里啊？不能选啊，奇怪。奇怪，为什么不能选啊？ 但它也 loading 太久了吧。
I did say I was sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing.
I wouldn't think Black would mind someone telling him something. Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
我想要帮任何人，我不想要做支线任务，我把那个破完就差不多了，把主线跑完
You're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
You know, there is
Professor?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
赫卡特教授。
They not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not to mention.
哦，干，这个超晕的欸。
I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
What was that? You're not
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need?
I need...
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
赢得两局交错的魔杖。
Professor, could you remind me what I'm to do before I can learn Incendio?
Certainly. Complete the list of tasks I provided. Then come and see me. At that point, I will...
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio. Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, I coordinate duels.
I seem to have an...
That...
Pounders cross one.
It's our way of determining this...
Of course. Get me in the ring.
We'll make you regret signing up.
看那菜鸡，菜鸡在那狗叫。
I'm the one.
Come on!
Expulso! Act like a winner!
That's all you've got?
You're better than that!
There goes my wager.
Fringo!
I didn't bet on that
Nice work.
Brilliant.
In fact, the second you... very good way to master spell combination. Hope to see you back here again.
所以我完成了是吗？
Hello, Lucan.
What? Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Yes, Sebastian.
Ready to get thrashed?
好了，不要这边叫狗叫。
Apologies in advance.
看两个人。
Act like a winner.
There goes my wager.
Leviosa! I'm the one!
Oof. Glad that...
等一下，我看能不能调一下我有咒语顺序。
Hello, Lucan.
Ready to have...
That would be wonderful. Reparo.
Nicely done. Excellent form. Glad you're back. You'll get it. That was something. Next time, perhaps. Good one. I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan. Hello, Lucan.
What? Ready to...
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you, Julie?
Yes, Sebastian.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
There goes my way.
Act like a winner.
Oh,难.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
他的那个追踪很。
Come on.
Care to go again?
他打赢了，他的那个追他的那个锁定真的很难按，我不想锁定了。
There goes my way.
Find the one.
Potato.
不是哥们，他的那个真的很难按。你们知道那个感觉吗？就是他没有办法随着你的滑鼠，他没有办法随着你的滑鼠去调整你要那个你要锁定的人，然后他又要锁定才能够。那我知道了，我要直接对付了。干你倒是做事啊！ 帮忙，我操你的！
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
很难锁定人物，你们知道吗？非常的难锁定。
Find the one! Act like a winner!
You're better than that!
There goes my wager.
Difficult four!
Is that all you've got?
我干你娘的！
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
游戏体验超烂的，它的那个锁定真的做得超烂的。
Leviosa. Reparo.
Levioso! Levioso! Potato! Potato!
Leviosa, you're far away now.
You're better than that!
Find the one!
干他妈低能游戏，操你的！
Bravo!
I gave it my...
The other duelists have... You'd better keep practice. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
.不是他那个卡，他那个真的是超级难锁，他那个锁定真的超难用。
History of magic, how could she refuse?
She would say no. That's how she could do it. Only sounding much more terrifying. Like an angry weasel.
Boy, can you help me?
不想帮，不想帮。这楼梯真的是我头开始晕了。
I trust Mr. Brattleby was...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. Your spellcasting hat. I would rather we not end today's Let us begin. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
哎，什么意思？
Good work.
Oh, 火烧。Incendio.
It was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so. I reckon he was still trying.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toil.
黑魔法防御教室。
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's.
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock...
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor...
A portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow. You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being...
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian.
约人家晚上见面这么害羞。
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. the disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
哦，咒语要怎么？完了，忘记要怎么用咒语了。装备吗？完了，忘记怎么用咒语了，有人会吗？笑死！哦，按体感。
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
Hello,
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me?
我什么时候说我害羞了？
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
啊哈，被发现了。啊，晚上不该害羞吗？该害羞了吧？等我一下，我上个厕所，等我一下。
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess! Better not be as... I knew I hurt someone! Out with you!
回来了，刚去上厕所都被抓到，傻眼，都不能去尿尿，干。
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Did I hear something? Wander in the restricted section at this hour.
干你屁事！操！哇，原来圣诞节有送哦，我都不知道。安安， 干你是干你，我劝你真的是不要
silent as a grave，
劝你不要多管闲事。
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to them?
I like having friends who are in my debt. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
等一下，修复咒。
Leviosa! Reparo!
"哇，这好晕哦！我天啊，我要受不了。
Of course. Traces of close. There must be more to this room. That's it. Where might this lead?
藏书阁。
Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. This must be the way forward. But to where?
到底手很酸，快点！
wits about me.
其实我现在后来想到了，就是你与其长这副逼样，不如回归之前那个蓝色小人阿凡达。
我比较喜欢这个逼样。哦，白痴游戏。
在干嘛？是要过去哦。
对啊。
你打他有差吗？
你看。
你先打他一下，然后往前走，再走啊。
啊。
这过不啊？这不就过了吗？这不就过了吗？你刚刚在钓什么东西？
对，我在看没写，他们又一直这样。
你他妈不但你不会跳就算了，你还不会往前走，我操！
惨了。是开始。他们怎么这样对待学生啊？他们怎么可以这样对待学生？那个 Protego 是没用的。你看，我不会黑魔法了。
哦。
It is a book after all.
啊？
我去，昨天晚上全喝掉，不喝就要坏掉。
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Ancient magic.
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
他人很好哎，他人很好哎。
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight.
If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else.
I
came alone.
他是好人，他是好人史莱哲林。
Sebastian, what will your uncle say?
他是好的 Slytherin。好，我觉得我差不多有点在晕了。我今天先玩到这里好了，不然我会很不舒服。哎，因为我今天下班的路上没有看到药局，没有办法买晕车药。我明天再去绕一下哈，明天下班去买药，然后这样应该就可以开久一点。先玩到这里啊，如果等一下有要再开台的话，应该不会。对，我先休息一下，我刚刚有点在晕了。好啦，感谢大家收看啦。那如果还没有订阅的同学啊，记得先订阅啦。那我们就明天见，拜拜。我记得好像有人在开台，我们要不要去揪团一下？虽然我们只有2个人。这不知道在玩什么，这应该是瓦罗兰吗？不太确定。